Michelle, thanks for coming in. Welcome back to K-Wave.
Thank you so much.
Michelle, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was the assistant vice president for a bank, and due to my position in that bank, we were targeted for a violent crime. Myself and my daughter were kidnapped after our door was broken down and held hostage for almost 14 hours, and it was the most horrific ordeal I could ever even imagine happening to myself and my daughter, and I was forced to rob the bank in the morning, or we would be murdered.
What part did forgiveness have in your recovery?
It has absolutely everything to do with my recovery. It is the foundation. If it wasn't for the gift of forgiveness and wanting nothing more than to follow that call, I would not be shaping my daughter's life in the way that I am and reaching out to help other people, because when you have the veil of blame in front of you, you can't see anything else. It's impossible to see the positive ways that you could be impacting people's lives if you just look beyond that and you let go of blame and give forgiveness a try.
Blame is really very selfish, isn't it?
It really is. Why do people hang on to blame? Are they afraid to let it go because they become so attached to this feeling of anger? And if they let it go, you're really letting go of that last sort of reminder that you have, or for me, that I had, of the crime. I don't want to let go of being angry at these men that did this to us, because look what they did to my life. Look what they did to my daughter's life. But the longer you hang on to that, there's no possible way you can go out and positively, powerfully, in my opinion, to your fullest ability until you let go of that blame.
It's as if forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door to God's grace and healing from these kinds of situations. Sometimes, in fact, I believe that all the time, a crime that is perpetrated upon a person has such a mushrooming effect in their life. It starts out as one incident in this one moment of time, but it just grows bigger and the repercussions go on and on and on. The anxiety can almost be worse. The what-ifs that go on through your head. How does a person stop that freight train that's going out of control?
My particular situation, leading up to the crime, I found out later that I had been stalked for 2 months. I completely understand exactly what you mean when you say the what-ifs. Going through therapy was just an absolute key in my recovery. But the other piece to that, which is a much more important piece for me and in my life, was prayer. Really asking God to show me how He wanted me to come out of this situation. What kind of role model did I need to be for my daughter? The one that carries around this hate? The one that is bitter, that stays angry? I had to go through all of that and feel all of those things. But to be stuck there and to really hang on to that really wasn't an option for me.
Michelle, thanks so much for coming in today. We'll see you at the Right to Shine. K-Wave will be there.
I'm so looking forward to having you there, and thank you.
Thanks.